March 19th, 2021. This is where my feet are. This is where the white flag that you wave at some point when you're really whatever. And here's the Boys Town 2022 planner where I've got nothing planned yet again. Just, it's like mayhem on a stationary bike. And I turn on Central Intelligence, a movie that movie producer people put on in 2016, right after I was attacked. And right now I'm watching it on TBS network. It's not the CBS, it's Time, it's TBS. So now here is the rock. This is the Samoan rock, which I didn't even know that they had rocks. I mean, on Easter Island they do, but those are dead people. But they've got a moving guy called The Rock, but he's not Russian Olympic Committee. And he's not nationally secure for the Americas in South Dakota, Black Hills, facial profile with green paper. But he is a wrestler at some WWE or WWF, and he's a champion, so I hear. So now, there's this movie, and sometimes these foreign actors, but again, it's really hard to decipher this because then you've got a Kevin Hart guy, but he calls himself Calvin. Oh, right, yeah, Calvin, yeah. That is an interesting temperature gauge. It's also a very interesting deep space reference for black holes. And then you've got the kitchen sink and a whole lot of other things. So whatever on that. They look in the championship of all the awards. He's like, look at you. You're on the basketball team, the football team, you're a wrestler, you're in everything. You're prom king. He was everything in the big class thing. And then there's a reference to one white girl in a pool she's cross-eyed. I'm assuming that's me. Just saying, take it where I can get it. And then it comes in a year in 1996.
What about when you have sex?
I keep it pitch black, just like Vin Diesel.
Hey, Bob, look, if you ever want to talk, man, I'm here, so I don't mind, you know? I don't mind at all if you want.
What? Whoa! This is all our stuff from our year.
Yeah, must be getting ready for the reunion tomorrow night. Come on, man, let's get out of here.
What? No, get out. Look, you're all over this. Look at this. Basketball, baseball, cross country, Hamlet, prom king, got it.
Hamlet? Oh my god. They really did give credit to the messenger system that the centrally intelligent is using in the Americas. It's like, it's not American. They call them African, but again, that gets confusing and it's multinational, nation state, but they're all over the championships in messengers and stolen opportunity. How's the centrally intelligent going to get around that one?
Got it. There's Darla McGuckian, synchronized swimming. That's so...
Oh, they did throw me in there. Oh, they're so cute.
That's so sexy. This is like the Guinness Book of Golden Jet Records, right there.
See that? To be honest with you, I don't even recognize this guy anymore. This guy here, he was gonna cut.
Now here's my favorite part. Are you ready for this? Hang on. Now Deep Space is trying to say that the championship here, whatever, I'm not buying it.
Bingo.
They knock a beer over, whatever.
Thank you, man.
But my favorite part is they have a sleepover.
Man, just looking at Syria, Iran. last site. That didn't have anything to do with payroll.
I don't know. I've never seen that before. That was crazy. Let's figure it out tomorrow when we're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. What do you say, CJ? I am beat.
Calls him CJ. Now watch. He actually tries to slip on his pajamas. Wait till you see what the CJ's pajamas, how they fit the Rock.
Beat. Hey, do you mind if I crash here?
No. Let me go grab some things.
Hey, thanks for the jammies, Jet.
It's like whatever on JC 28, but it is really funny because this is CJ's PJs. Oh my god, PJs, get out of here. Trying to fit them on a rock. You're trying to put PJs on a rock? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. They don't fit quite right. They're a little tight fit. I mean, they are the glad to see you bunch. Just saying.
Okay, well, you can keep those. Those are officially yours. Oh, yeah. Sleeve jacket.
Fanny pack, huh? Right. CJ's PJs. Always going to bed with a fanny pack. Something like that.
Sleeve with your fanny pack.
Golden Jet.
Yeah, that's my baby.
It is a family movie, I suppose. I don't know whose family anymore. It looks a little confusing. Just give me 1 second, Mom.
You, need anything else? You okay?
I can't believe I'm having a sleepover at Calvin Jordan's house right now. This is blowing my mind.
Okay. Good night, Bob.
Good night, Jet.
And look like the Hulk. He's coming out of the pajamas right there. Next morning.
Hold on. May I help you?
Mr. Jordan, my name is Pamela Harris. I'm with the
Whoa, who's she with?
I'm with the Central Intelligence Agency.
Centrally intelligent. That is so interesting that they would make that reference with this particular messenger, considering that's Pamela Harris is what they're saying? No. Who does Joe Biden now have as a vice and camels? I am just double checking about whether that security breach at the White House was fixed, or is this somehow an extension of holy war? Because it gets really confusing trying to keep the pieces intact and together when so many have just been thrown into the universe, seeing what sticks, what pitches, what catches, and then relying on some unknown organization to try to reorganize back to safety procedures, especially in North America. It's star 1978, star 8378. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken. It's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. And that movie, which I haven't watched the whole thing, but I've watched pieces of it. Some of the pieces really make me laugh, like when The Rock is in therapy with Calvin, and there's a whole set of circumstances that go on. Again, for me, I'm thinking JC 28 in the field, and I'm like, and Brendan Burns, and I'm just laughing. But that's not who they really are throughout the whole movie, because there's a lot of articulation and layover to be confusing, because who wants stolen satellite secrets? But again, in that kind of sort of but not really way, I don't really see why I'm being genetically pursued and persecuted for things, foreseen errors in the code and conduct that could have been avoided. I mean, I don't make or produce the movies. I'm not consulted. I don't even benefit in the sense of, like, nobody gives me a schedule and says, hey, kid, write me, like, an opinion piece or whatever. Or, like, the Brady Bunch is coming to town. You just want to pick our sister up and, like, have a great day, right? Like, never happens. So it's just me in the field, just trying to avoid getting hit by needles, getting put behind bars, or getting stuck in a hospital. That's how sad and pathetic North America's treatment is. It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza, and that's for an SS 55, but I'm in a 22. It's double Z zone at the moment, since there is some kind of mirrored image, whatever, going on in reference. What I'm not okay with is anything out of my messenger genetically secure catalog, even reviewing anything to do with my genetic safety, heraldry, or heritage.